What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog. Coming to you, it's real late. I know it's later than usual, but late night show. This is your girl Ericka Williams, author of Smartphone Millionaire book, How to Invest in People, Real Estate, and Businesses from the Palm of Your Hand. You can grab it on Amazon. You can grab it a little bit everywhere. All right. So many people are saying, Erica, you up late? What's going on? Well, it's the day before the birthday, and I'm gonna go hang out late tonight. So whatever, right? But there's a question I posted on Instagram earlier and it made people mad. Like y'all in the DMs pissed. But it's the age old question that seems to be plaguing the community because they're confused about it. I guess is 800 credit score versus 100,000 in cash. Now, I'm going to show you some of the comments. People are pissed with me. Now, if you can, drop a like, drop a city and a state. I know it's late. Not everybody's going to be up, but I'm going to show you some of the things people were saying in the comment section and the reasons why I am so focused on this topic is because we're in a pre-recession per se. And many people are saying, "Oh, I want the 800 credit score, Erica, versus $100,000." Now, we know if you watch this channel, the average American makes $30,000 a year. So you're telling me 100 grand, 100 grand alone would probably pay off you and your spouse's car and your student loans and start y'all fresh. But I digress. Also, if you think about it, right now there are 37 million. Let me say that again. 37 million credit cards in 90-day delinquent status. That means they haven't paid on the credit card in 90 days and it's delinquent. That's 3 months, no payments. 37 million credit cards. On top of that, you have 7 million cars that are 90 days late. Now, what does this tell you? People went out there, gassed up on credit scores. They only make 30,000 a year. They took the credit card, went on trips, went on vacation. I'm doing it for the points. But look, baby, if you only make 30K a year, you should only spend 30K on the credit card in a year. And when you start telling people, hey, you guys, take the cash is always better. People don't understand what happened in the last recession. People with cash bought businesses. People with cash bought 2, 3, 4, 5 homes. People with cash were able to just flex on them because not many businesses were like, oh, you got to get a loan. Oh, you got to get lending. Oh, that can take months because now we're in a recession and banks are going to be so stringent. This deal might not even work. And I'm going to show some of what was said online. I'm going to go share my screen now. Let me see if I can do it. Because I think it's important. Now, one of the big sites y'all should always check out when it comes on to the future as this pre-recession, I'll just say it that way, actually goes on is this website. And I'll tell y'all this over and over again. Like when you see me bring on people on the channel, there's a reason I'm bringing them on. Hey, what's up? Thank you, Maricopa, Arizona. Fred the Felon, teach me where to put my money. All right, so for some of you who are saying, hey, man, Erica, what are some things you're seeing? So hopefully everybody can see this. Put a 1 in the comments if you can. You should be able to see it. This is Biz Buy Sell. Now, many of you say, well, Erica, I don't have a bunch of cash. What should I do? They're going to be, as time goes on and on here, you'll see business after business available. Now, I'm going to type in, I guess, Texas. Let me just put Texas, see what comes up. And what you're going to start seeing is people doing payment plans. Like you can literally do seller financing to buy their business because the average business owner is 50s and 60s in the United States. As much as we think it's a bunch of 20 and 30-year-olds, that's not true. The average person, their first time they start their business is 44 to 48 years old. And then these are, sometimes you're on here and these are established businesses. That person's been doing this for 10, 12 years. They're tired of doing it. So you're going to start seeing more opportunities like this come up. You got, get out of here. Hold on. Let's move. Okay. So far you got pool routes. Pool routes is your cleaning pools. You already know what that's about. Absentee run flex car wash. Look, they're selling cars. They're selling restaurants. Texas unique vacation rental. What does that mean? Somewhere, hunting, land, dollar cell phone, all kind of stuff. Look at this stuff. Established catering business. body shop, pizzeria, towing company. Okay. What else? What else? Look at this heavy hauling company, $4 million. They make 700,000 after, when it's cash flow, after everything's paid for, a year. Look at all this stuff that's being sold. Physical therapy, woman's therapy, lawn maintenance. I mean, this is what's available now. Look at this, seller financing, well established lock and safe, high income, high profits, profitable Texas electrical contractor, seller financing. Do you see? You're going to start seeing more and more, again, seller financing. This is a Pilates studio, seller financing. 30-year construction and foundation repair company, seller financing. What does 30 years, 50-year mean? 50 years means father probably started it, son's tired of it, it's in Harris County. Think about it. Established in 1978, you might be able to get some really great bank financing. Depends on how they've been doing. It depends. But again, it's cash flowing 120,000 a year, so it sounds like it's a smaller family owning that one business, and they just want to take a lump sum and roll out 350, right? But seller financing. Again, let me see some more. Pizza, okay, 60K, 55,000 in cash flow. Yogurt franchise, all of this, sushi. Okay, I'm just giving y'all examples of, look at the stuff that's going. Look at this. Award-winning Christmas and event light business. That's a seasonal business. That's a seasonal business. You doing what? Christmas time. Now this thing says year-round storage of customers' lights, ensures repeat sales. Seller will offer financing to qualified buyer. Okay. Again, this is somewhere you guys want to check out as things progress, because a lot more people are going to be wanting to do what? Seller financing, because they just want to relax. A lot of times these guys have been running this business for 20, 30 years and they're tired. Okay. So this is one I want y'all to look on and keep your eyes open for opportunity. Now let me see if I can sort it by price. Price, smallest to largest. Okay. And I'm going to go over to my other site in a second. Get out of here. Okay, get out of here. All right. Okay, UPS stores, off market, all kind of stuff. Boom. UPS stores, and UPS stores make about 80K after you pay like 2 full-time employees and a part-time employee. And it's more popular than ever because people get packages to their porch. There's a reason people want to use those. A gas station, 80,000 a month inside gas station under sale for under $1 million. I mean, look, gas station. UPS stores. So many opportunities. Okay. A bubble tea, shaved ice, all kind of stuff. Okay. So anyway, all right. So you guys can play with this on your own time, but I just want to show you that because so many people are like, where, I want to just buy a business that's already running and all that good stuff. And you can. As a recession comes, you're going to see a lot of people trying to sell. And what's the difference? The difference is you can do what? Run marketing and run ads and learn and adjust. A lot of people don't want to adjust. You got somebody who's running a construction company one way for 30 years. You come on board, you start some new ads, some new marketing, hit up Home Advisor. Boom. Now you're coming in, your business is growing. It's I keep trying to tell y'all. So this is what started the craziness on the internet today. So Money Mandu had shared a poll. Now this is not my poll. Y'all know better. Y'all would never put this like this. So 800 credit score versus the $100,000. What's the difference? Now, be careful here. Again, this is a teaching moment because I was showing, again, cash is king, but 800 credit, what do people think that's for? It's really a status symbol. What are you going to do with 800 credit score and no money? Now, this is what I responded to somebody in the comments. They were like, well, $100,000 ain't no money, Ericka. I can't do anything with it. This is false. It's enough to get you 2 down south rentals for $45K a piece. That's $45,000. Or 3 or 4 Cleveland rentals. Nita has shown us $12,000 houses, $15,000 houses. I've shown you guys $15,000 houses in Detroit that are renting for 750, and people will rent forever. Why? Because they don't want the responsibility of owning. They don't want to. They don't fix their credit score, and some people just don't want to own. That's part of it too. Um, or a couple houses off auction.com, Hubzu. It's enough to peel off 5,000, and put it on $5,000 secure credit cards. $100,000 is a lot of money. And people are like, well, Ericka, it ain't a lot. I need 300,000 or 400,000. I'm not saying get this money so you can coast off into the sunset and never work again. This is money to get you guys going, getting marketing for your business, keep your things running. Because to me, when I see people who claim to be retired, it's this life of, well, we paid off our house, we paid off our car, but if anything goes wrong, that we're up S Creek. So I would rather you have a realistic view of credit and a realistic view of, what is $100,000? What can $100,000 can buy you two 2013 Freightliner Cascadia trucks, okay, with some left over, okay? Then, there's just, people are not being realistic about this information. It just sounds cool. I want an 800 credit score. To do what with? To do what? Now, again, some of the comments have been hilarious. Some people talk about business owners they know with 500 credit scores. Some people are like, "Oh, I would take the 800 credit score for sure." I mean, it's just comedy to me. It doesn't make any sense. A lot of people said 100,000 every day. Some people, I have a high credit score and no money. This lady put that. So again, what you're seeing is you're seeing a lot of people drunk on credit. And again, for those who just came into the show, make sure you hit the like button and drop your city and state. But right now we have 37 million credit cards in America that are 90 days late. We have 7 million cars that are 90 days late on payments. What does that say to you guys? And people say, well, Ericka, it's so hard to find good employees. What happens when people really need to work for $12 an hour? They come to work. They need the money. So when people say, oh, recession's a horrible time to start a business. No, it's not. It's a great time because you have staff that are dedicated. They're going to work really hard because they need that money. And a lot of times right now, what you have when times are good and everybody's chilling and, you got that, millennial at your house that's living there and the parents are like, oh, it's okay. He's just finding himself. And then now recession happened, mom, dad, everybody's living tight. So everybody gets a job. I've seen it. Everybody in the house is working. So the guy or girl that comes to work for $10 or $12 an hour is going to give you good work. Why? Okay, same thing with real estate. People say, well, Ericka, why would you buy real estate? Are you worried about people not being able to afford it? No. What happens in a recession is more people move into the house and rent gets paid on time. Why? Because they could not afford to move and qualify somewhere else. That's the biggest part. When people say, oh, real estate, oh, it's so bad to be in real estate during a recession. These are lies. I know people who had 10 and 20 rentals and did it slowly. They didn't over leverage themselves. Their life really didn't change. It's the people who were flipping houses. Life changed. It was people dependent on the next flip to live who life changed. The guy or girl who had rentals and the tenant gave him a call like, hey, help me out. Give me a break. People do not listen. I'm going to say this. The reason Airbnb is so through the roof right now, people hate hotels. They also hate car rentals. That's why you have Torino.com, where people are renting cars from people because when they go to the car rental place, they're having to put $200 deposit down. They're having to use they have to use a credit card. If they don't use a credit card, they might hold $500 on their debit card. All kind of crazy mess. But then they can go on Torino.com, which is TURO.com, and rent somebody's car down the street for 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. Get back and forth to work for much less than it would be to have a rental car. Fred the Felon, I'm a trucker. I've been trying to get in contact. Fred, are you trying to get in contact with me? Did you purchase a consult? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get a contract for your truck? Which one? But part of why I'm saying this is so many people think, oh, it's recession's a scary time. And it doesn't have to be. It really doesn't. It can be a great time. But thank you, Fred the Felon, for the super chats. Um, it can be a great time, depending on how you want to make it. Because think about it. The reason Airbnb is going through the roof is how many people, they don't want to stay at a hotel for a whole week. They want to feel like they're at the house. I know so many people right now in Austin who Dell has had them there for a year. They have them at the hotel every time they come. I have a friend in Washington, D.C. is where she works. And, oh, hopefully not. And so what the point of what I want people to understand is, let me see if I'm pulling some Airbnbs. I might be able to do. The point I'm trying to get people to understand is cash works so much better, because if you're trying to get proof for a loan to do what? Have an Airbnb? They ain't trying to hear that. There's just so much. There's so much opportunity. And also when it comes to apartments, a lot of people cannot qualify for apartments. Now I have a friend, he has a nice business. He owns over 15 properties, but you know what uses? He uses those red for rent signs. Now why does he do that? He uses the red for rent signs because people always think it's a smaller landlord, and they can, with the smaller landlord, they can kind of sneak through the door, or they can kind of, not have to get a full background check, or it might be easier on them. And that happens. That happens. So I see you guys' comments. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can pull up Airbnb. Let me stop sharing for a second so I can pull up Airbnb. Houston. Thank you for the support, Fred. Recession is a time. Time is great. Time to make, oh yeah, house, make a killing. Yeah. Pay cash for rental properties. Leveraging can come back and bite you. My rentals are paid for as well as my prime house. All of my scores are 800 because I know the credit claim system. True. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, leveraging can come back and bite you. Cash is king. Yeah. What's the name of that rent someone's car? It's TURO.com. Let me see if I can pull it up. So this is Airbnb, and I'm gonna do. Okay, don't. I'm glad I didn't share my screen. Y'all would have seen where I was going. Okay, New Orleans. Okay, let me do New Orleans. Search. Oh, no, I'm not sharing my screen yet. So good. We can go back and share it. All right. So this is, and put a one in the comments if you can see it. I'm pretty sure you can. I've got it so that it should be showing. Oops, nope, I don't need any help. All right. So this is New Orleans. Okay. I rent my car on Torino. I hardly ever use it. You hardly ever use your car, or you hardly ever use Torino? Loading up and saving my money right now for this recession. Yeah, I mean, Los Angeles. Like, okay, gotcha. Is the recession real? It's real for certain sectors. Let me always make that clear. So, Boris, this is my thing. If 37 million people, 37 million credit cards are 90 days late, and 7 million people are 90 days late on their car payment when you drive your car to work and park it and go inside, come on, man. That's a sign. Torino's a great platform, especially if you want to make extra money or on tax purposes. That's correct. How do you know which lending club to lend to so you will get money back? So Daniel Harris, and also I don't want to say your name. I am doing a video on lending club. I'm pre-recording it, and I guess I'll drop it tomorrow. Or yeah, I'll drop it tomorrow. I pre-recorded it so people can show them how to go through lending club. I know it's difficult for people, but it's a very simple process. And like, the reason I had to pre-record it and not show it live is it can see my account. So I have to be able to blur some things. So I had to pre-record it. But oh, Chris F, I live in San Francisco. Gotcha. I live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I'm currently helping a realtor sell homes without a license. Ooh, that's interesting. Yes, lending club is going to ask you for your bank credentials, because that's how you have to put your that's how you forward your money over. And there's 129 of y'all in here, so definitely hit the like button. Thank you guys for being here. And you guys, and the reason I've been bringing on Terry, I've been bringing on Kendra. Kendra had the key resource, right? And she talks about Airbnb and how to house hack, essentially. And in the summit gave you 6 different ways. It gave you how to be a landlord. It gave you my tax liens. It gave you the tax deeds from Hood Estates. It gave you wholesaling from Nina. It gave you, what's the other one? Flipping from Charm City Buyers. I mean, all kind of stuff, right? Yes, for the, yeah. Hold on. Yes, Lending Club will ask for that to make sure it's really you. Yes. Just go on the app and find out, you guys. Okay, so focus. So all right, so this is Airbnb. This is reason I was talking about people wanting to be able to stay at homes. 225 a night is going to cover some mortgages. 650 a night. This is an entire house with 10 beds in it. Now think about that. Somebody who's going to be renting this? Somebody for Jazz Fest. Somebody for, again, NOLA festivals is the renter. So let's see if we can pull it up. Happy birthday! Thank you so much. Yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. I'm going out tonight in a little bit. So, but I want to do this show because I just think it's so important for people to see the difference in just, oh, I want an 800 credit score for what? Take the 100,000 in cash and get a kickstart. Oh, this is interesting. So it looks like they have a lot of unique bedding just in the middle of hallways and doors, which I get it. When you're 20 something, you don't care. You don't care. You're going to sleep wherever. Doors, no doors. 30 something, you might be a little more quieter. But again, this house is renting for 650. You know, 3 blocks from Jazz Fest. They know what's up because I'm going to Jazz Fest this year, so they know what's up. Okay, what's the next one? Exit out of that. Let's go back. All right, let me see another one. Find a little condo. All right, entire apartment, $70 a night, 2 rooms. Do you think you're going to be able to find that at a hotel? A nice one. So again, here we go. Kitchen, got bedding, little funky couch, and beads on the table. You know, it has that flavor. Oh, I can't do the Cash App, man. I got scammed on Cash App once. Not that I'm against Cash App. I think Cash App need to improve itself, but I always have PayPal if you guys want to throw PayPal at me. I know it's a part of the game. You know, YouTube, it's a part of the game. They want to take their 30%. They're like, oh, it's for your good, you know? So, bathroom, again. So, the reason I'm showing these is these people are going to make bank. I don't know if you understand New Orleans or not, but like, look at this. Look at this man's map. Gone, gone, gone. Now, look, let's see if May. Oh, it ain't filled up yet. But you start checking out some of these people's calendars when their house is already all the way booked up. You understand some of these cities have events all the time. Let me see. Find another one. I love how they put events on here too. Because then some people, I've met people who they're in a travel mode, but they don't even know what to do when they get there. They just ready to travel. Okay, let me see another one. Hmm. Let's find the most expensive one to give you an idea. I want to find the most expensive price. I want to go all the way to 400. Yeah, let me see what cools up. All right, look at that waterfront Bayou Jazz Festival house. So look at that. Stop it. Okay, 475 a night, y'all, and they're gonna get it. Listen, I'm just telling you. I know businessmen in Austin who spend both weekends at Jazz Fest. They not playing. They're not playing, and that's a nice house. All right, so here is a modern 4-bedroom, 4-bath apartment hotel. Oh, interesting. Oh, and it's fancy, y'all. 522 a night. Let's see. Oh, let's pay attention to this. I think this one. Look at these. 3-bedroom near French Quarter, 450 a night. Okay, let me look up what this looks like because this one seems the most interesting to me. Now we're gonna look at this one. Let's see. And if you don't know, Ty Lopez said at 10X GrowthCon, the biggest thing you see, look at this, $200 service fee. The biggest thing you're gonna see is people who manage these. Now look at this. Weekends, blocked. Let's go to May. April done. May got one weekend. Nope. So it's not too busy, but it's a 3 minimum night stay. So that means if it's 522 a night, you have to stay 3 nights minimum. What does that mean? Okay. That's very nice. I like it. Let me see what you guys' comments are in here. 12 years and less than 140 on the dash. Wow. That is what I want to do. Purchase an entire apartment. There's a lot of buildings in Myrtle Beach, but a lot of them don't realize they're going to be a slowdown in 2020. That's because I invest in stock market for sure. I will say in some of these areas it'll be a slowdown, but think about like the people I know right now. There's a woman who lives in New York 6 months out of the year, and when it's cold in New York, she leaves New York and comes down to North Carolina. She has a little old house that's like 60K, really nice on the inside, but that's how she splits her time. She don't want to be cold, she ain't got to. And people say, well, that's a luxury. Not necessarily. Sometimes people own condos and rentals in beach towns all over the place. I remember you could buy some condos in Myrtle Beach for like 10K. It was like during the recession, the peak of the recession, 2008, 2009. I remember this when people were drilling holes in the boats to get rid of the payments. It was like crazy stuff, get insurance back. And at the time, what I realized is, what I realized at the time is, think about the HOA. They're paying $30 a month. It was really the HOA. What somebody's saying is they can't afford the HOA. $30 a month. Valdez, you're gonna need to either own your place. There's nothing in this world you can do without money. Let me make this very clear. You're gonna have to work. And I just want to say this so bad. When people say, how can we do real estate with no money? There's ways you can do stuff with no money, but you're going to be working 18 hours in a day. If you're going to be trying to wholesale with no money, you're going to be knocking doors. You're going to have to cold call. These are going to be the two ways you're going to make money wholesaling with no money down. Now, if you say, Ericka, I want to go do this other thing with no money down, with no money out your pocket, you can get a house in a rural area, USDA loan. But are you going to be able to Airbnb out there? You think what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff, we got to get rid of this no money down notion. Now, some people say, well, Ericka, people creative finance all the time. True. That's why I show you buybizsell.com. A lot of people are going to do seller financing to get them through. Like they just want to sell their business and be done with it, right? So when they sell their business and be done with it, they don't mind giving you seller financing because you are a person in that building making it make money still and saving them the headache. You're going to need money for tax liens. Exactly. There you go. For no money down, you need to find motivated sellers with promissory notes. Exactly. And now you got to take over their payments, but you got to deliver. So again, you either have to need a tenant in there. You're gonna need, there's a lot of this hype for no money down. And the problem is the problem with the no money down is at some point you need to get some money. And there's something has happened for you not to have no money. Right? Some kind of behavior, some kind of something has happened for you not to have any money. I personally think the banks are setting people up to buy a house so they can take the property back. I would say not that much because it makes those banks' balance sheets horrible. Now, do I think some of these car payments are crazy? For sure. But do the bank want your house? No, they really don't want your car either, because then they have to pretty much settle for pennies on the dollar through other companies to get it sold. Cash is king in a down economy. Yes, it is. LOL, 100,000 cash. Man, Chris McDonald, they are mad with me about this $100,000 cash. They are mad, and I keep trying to express to people like, I like this one's a little funky, but I like it. I keep trying to express to people that the credit score is nothing. Like the new FICO I've been telling y'all about, like everybody all of a sudden has forgotten about the ultra FICO score. And what they forgot is they're going to be looking for documentation. So you sitting here making $30,000 a year trying to get $100,000 in credit cards and loans. Amex is asking people for documentation. Capital One asked one of my clients for a document. Capital One used to be the easiest credit card you could ever get. As long as you had a Pulse, you could get a Capital One and a Discover card. Now they asking people for documentation. Think about that. Okay? Like, they're not gonna let you run up on the okie doke on them. Daniel Harris, go buy the course. The tax lien course is available. Did you say Ty Lopez said management companies for Airbnb is a good deal? Yes, I was at Raygun 34. I was at the 10X Growth Conference. And what's funny is, Glendon Cameron's been saying for years about service businesses. And I agree. It's how I made a bunch of money before I sold my share of the business. The thing about service businesses is people always gonna need service. Okay? People always gonna need service. They just are. Okay? And so what is this Airbnb that we're looking at going to need? It's charging you a $200 service fee. You know why? Because it's going to pay some lady to come through for $50 for 2 hours and clean it when y'all leave. That's what they're going to do. So again, that's another service business. These are all just things I think people are not understanding. But back to the point, Ty Lopez was saying this is 500 a night, y'all. This girl is paying her mortgage and then some. Okay, so Ty Lopez said service businesses, but he named off a couple in his head. Okay, Airbnb management. That means the person who manages this. Karen's a super host, so that means she's had. If you're a super host, that means you've had, I don't know, like 100 people visit or something like that. That just means she's had a ton of people. Let's just put it this way. Now look at all Karen's dates. Now Karen is charging $500 a night, y'all. $500 a night. Now look at all these dates blocked off. Look at all these dates blocked off. Look at these dates blocked off. Jazz Fest. Jazz Fest. Jazz Fest, y'all. Over here, this is Jazz Fest. This is the other part of Jazz Fest. Karen gonna make her money, y'all. Karen's making her money. $500 a night, y'all. All right, so that's just one example. Okay? And that gets you the whole entire house. 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, 3 baths. Now, what's up, Nick Taylor? Happy Friday. Thank you. It's more than a hotel, but think about it. When you got a group of adults who drove down to New Orleans or flew out, like as that girl says, when you got a bunch of people say, yeah, they want to hang. Let me give it this way. You ever have a bunch of friends go somewhere for travel and then y'all all try to get your hotel rooms on the same floor or near to each other? Because people want that home experience. People don't like hotels. They really don't, unless they can keep them close to each other and then everybody goes in their own little room, use the bathroom, their own bathroom. That's the biggest thing I see about Airbnbs is when people have more than one bathroom, because it's usually friends. Yep, she's a super host with 4.5 stars. She's constantly booked. Now, Kendra teaches a class on this Airbnb mastery. I think it's in the links. I put it in the description, but you can just go to Kendra's website from the link in the description and look over the courses she has. There's a reason she's a super host. Kendra's a super host. They are making money. Now, where is she located? She's located in New Orleans. But what I was saying is New Orleans has something going on, like literally every time. Every month it's got something going. But I really like this one, so I'm gonna keep it on my saved. Okay, next one. All right. So the reason I did this is I put in the price thing $430 a night and up. So this is why I did this. And this is $600 a night. 6 guests, 3 bedrooms, 4 beds, 2.5 baths. Let's see what this is about. All right, so we're gonna click this. Now look at this. You're getting a whole house. Now what is this for? This is for a group of people. This is a group of friends. Me and my friends have done this. We've gone and rented whole historic houses in parts of Texas and just split the bill with each other later. Venmo and PayPal each other. Boom. This is a beautiful one. This is very nice. This actually is like super nice. Now, could this person rent this house out for full time a whole month? For sure. But would they get as much money as if they're going to Airbnb? Nope. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they're going to get 600. Think about that. $600 a night. This place is nice. Okay? And you get to sit with all your friends and laugh and share this location and share the patio and the backyard. And guess what? You're going to bring your dogs. People love bringing their dogs. They want to bring their dogs when they go places. So now you and your friends got dogs and y'all try to go to the hotel. Now you got to sneak the dog in. I'm telling you, this is a very big trend. This is a big trend, y'all. and they're $600 a night. Short-term rental license permit. Some of these states are fighting people to like not have to do it. So look, they got a service fee of $252 and a cleaning fee of $150. You think that cleaning lady gets that whole $150? Nope. I doubt it. I mean, unless it's just you guys are really dirty. Okay, let me see what y'all had to say up in here. But yeah, Ty Lopez said, website fixing people's websites, because as much as y'all claim, oh, nobody goes to websites anymore, that's bunk. I have people every day messaging for me for my blog. My blog is ugly. I throw comment. I'm not consistently throwing content up there, but people go to Google to see if you're a real person. So whatever they can find on you to validate you're a real person, they're gonna go find. So website consultant, Airbnb, and then social media manager, of course, because people don't want to be bothered. Think about all these restaurants and these small businesses. Some of these small businesses rather pay you $500 because their niece or their nephew or young people are like, you need to be on the internet. They don't have time for that, so they rather pay you $500 and you run their Instagram. You come and take pictures. You come up with coupons and ideals, things like that. He also said another thing, but I can't remember what the other one was. People that keep harping on credit scores over money have a consumer mindset. Facts. Higher dollar area, New Orleans. Exactly. No money down is for losers. There's no such thing as something for nothing. Boom. How do I become one of your clients? Fred the Felon. You can hit any of the links I have in my commentary. If you're trying to do a consultation, you just hit the link and buy a consult call, and you'll get an email. Thank you for super chatting. Where's the best place to purchase Airbnb? It depends. For me, the reason I was talking about New Orleans is because it's somewhere I want to be hanging out more, and I was going to be there a bunch. And also for me, I look at the Forbes list, the top 16 boom towns. So you got Nashville, you got Charlotte, you got Atlanta, and people are saying, well, those towns are already oversaturated. True, but you have to pick a city based on what you know about it. Okay. Like, what do you know about that city that makes it worth it? Let me see over here. Okay, again, French Quarter, 700. We're getting higher up, $700. This one is a historic Claiborne mansion. It's an old mansion, y'all. People are wanting to stay there. Why? Because it's for the look of it. It's for we're at a historic house. We're at a historic mansion. So do these people get their money? You know they do. Look at it. Looks like a house to me, but look inside. Nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like this one particularly much, but I would stay at it one day to take a bunch of pictures with friends, do a bunch of Instagram pictures, around the old architecture. I would do that. I mean, I love old houses and anything to support. Oh my God, wait a minute. Is that a black lady on the wall? What is this? Not the black lady on the wall. There's a black lady on every wall. Oh no, this must be the same wall, the same room. Oh my gosh. Oh, I was trying to see what is that. Okay, sorry, you guys. I got distracted. Oh man, that was crazy. I was like, who owns this house? And they probably white too. Anyway, don't matter though. None of that matters. Oh wow, that's an old desk. See, that's how they used to make them. Old furniture. Okay. You can't call it? What do you mean you can't call it? Where is it at? Okay, so that's one. That's a mansion. So let's see. There's more. I mean, there's just, again, big blue house. People pick houses for different reasons. A Creole townhouse, French Quarter adjacent. Oh, that's nice. Disposed brick and all that stuff. So again, why am I showing y'all this and then showing you buybizsell.com? To me, it'll be easy for you to buy a business and build that business up with marketing, right? To have a company in the middle of a recession that you can build up. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? And having a couple houses you Airbnb. See what I'm saying? Like, all these are cash flowing ideals. I just want to show y'all that. Wait, I was trying to go ahead. We go over a couple. It's not about the cash, it's about cash flow. Facts on facts. 800 credit score better. You can't leverage that 100,000 unless you invest in a truck. No, old young. You can buy multiple properties on Go on realtor.com. Educate yourself. Go on realtor.com. Go an hour out of any major city, you can find properties from 40,000 to 80,000. Now, don't go to New York and be like, I looked in New York, Ericka, there was none. No, go to Virginia, go to North Carolina, go to Baltimore. You can go to Hagerstown, Maryland. They got $50,000 properties, $100,000 duplexes. You can go to Ohio and get $30,000 houses, $40,000 houses that's on rent for $750. So the credit score is not better, old young. If you ain't got no money, that credit score ain't gonna do nothing. This new Ultra FICO, you're gonna have to show you have money, or you're gonna get stick with credit cards that you can't pay back. The real true credit, what people are missing out on, is the business lines of credit. Business lines of credit is what makes you that money. Okay, business lines of credit is what helps you if you have a business keep it moving, keep it cash flowing. That's the true unsecured card. Because if you got a credit card and you don't pay, now what? You got 24% interest? Come on. There you go, old young. Facts. Businesses are selling because a lot of baby boomers are retiring. They be wanting to go sit it down. The French Quarter is always a high dollar. I only want to stay in French Quarter, baby. Only in the French Quarter. Nope, credit with history is so better than cash if you know what to do with it. TTTV, and listen, I'm telling you, there's so many people out here who take 100,000 and it's just what they need to kickstart something off. See, y'all sitting in this daydream, you're not getting $1 million in credit. You're not getting it. You got to show some business. And even if you, let's say hypothetically, somebody like Ericka, I had a bankruptcy, I got to start all over. If you got 100,000, you can take literally 5 to 10K, drop two grand across 5 secure credit cards at your banks, 2 or 3 banks, then get you a secure business credit card, 1 or 2 of those. Because trust me, Comerica, I'll give you a little secret. Comerica Bank, I came in and they said, oh, for some reason it wouldn't approve you for the business card. I said, well, can I just give you 2 grand? Oh yeah, we'll just put 2,000 in a CD and give you a business credit card. Banks are looking for people with that cash. They looking for folks with that cash because the average bank don't have 10 grand in it. So when people sit here and tell me, oh man, I'm going to turn away $100,000. Ain't no way, Bo. Ain't no way, as they would say in North Carolina. Ain't no way, Bo. Ain't no way. If I put 100,000 on the table right now, guess what's gonna happen? Folks gonna roll out with that 100. If you need my help, baby, go ahead and hit the console button. Review the channel. You'll find so much stuff in here. Usually answers most people's questions. Again, gas stations, all kind of stuff. Why? Because some of these people own these companies are 50, 60, 70 years old. They tired of dealing with roughnecks and all kind of folk in the industry. All right, let me see what you got. Let me see what you got in here in the comment section. Charlotte in the house. Virginia Beach in the house. Cash is key. I got 120 in credit. Okay. And you say you ain't using it. All right now. Ain't no way I could do a lot with cash. I got 30K in business credit cards. Okay. Eric, I remember you were saying something about a couple in Jacksonville who has a course on real estate. Do you have information on them? Aegon the Conqueror in the description. In the description, I have this real estate summit is up there. It's on Kendra's courses. Click Kendra's courses, and she gave us half off on the summit up to my birthday, or up to, like, I told her to save it to next week. So Kendra's usually good about it. So, but the discount code is ready to learn. Gives you half off. But it's a thing called the summit, and it'll teach you about tax deeds. I do basically half my course in there for tax liens. Nita does her wholesaling course inside the summit. Kendra does her Airbnb house hacking. And then the other lady shows you about being a landlord. And Charm City Buyers talks about flipping. So it's a really great course. It's in the description if you guys can see it. Kendra's courses. If any of the moderators see it, y'all can drop it in the comment section. Will bankruptcy fall off your credit report? No, there's a couple different letters and techniques you can keep doing back and forth to get it off early, because really they're legally verifying it through a third party. But you know what I'm saying. Eric, you had a Wakanda moment. What Wakanda moment? Thank you so much, Rock and Roll Dina. You're the best. Detroit. Okay. 36 champions. Okay. 30% cash down on anything will get you in the door. Facts. That's why when you see a lot of these rappers and baseball players and basketball players, they complaining about how much money they had to put down to get their home, because they trying to get a $2 million home straight out the, and the people like, yo, bro, I don't care what your credit say. You are not reliable. Give me some 30. Give me huge money down. I have two business accounts and biz secure card. It does not take long. Thank you, Curtis Davis. That's my whole point. Like when people sit here in the comments and send me angry hate mail about, well, I make all this money, but my credit bad, so I can't do nothing. I'm like, you're a lie. You lying, because there's a lot you can do, and you can turn it around if you want to. But thank you, Rock and Roll, for doing that. That's Kendra's course. That's the one I'm talking about that has the summit in it. Now, look at this one. Internet-based gourmet gift bag business. Seller financing available. Now look at that gift bag. Now, why is this important? You know who loves doing gourmet gift bags? Old people at Christmas time. They love buying those things. They love shipping them to people. They love getting them. Oh, you run a bunch of ads on a certain area, and people are going to buy them. They're going to buy them. Especially around Christmas and holidays, when they don't know what to buy for their grandma. They don't know what to get her. Boom. I'm telling you. Gross revenue was $375,000. Inventory, they got $20,000 in inventory still left, and they cash flow $40K. What does that mean? They didn't either do enough advertising, or it's a one person business. You need some employees to help. Okay. What's up, Philly in the house? DC, Ohio in the house. Houston in the house. Kind of want to try anything unless I'm not really sure. I kind of don't want to try anything unless I'm really sure I will profit. John Wayne, unfortunately, nobody can guarantee you anything. The only thing I can guarantee is you will live, you will pay taxes, and you will die. I refuse to guarantee anybody anything, because actually it's against the law. It's illegal and I can get sued. I mean, I'm keeping it a buck. Like, there's nothing guaranteed, but you will work. How about that? I know people hate that. Valdez, how much? Look, Valdez, you got to start with $400 to $1,000. Again, grab the course. Grab the course. Get OPM while you can. I'm telling you, Kira and them are not gonna let me keep that discount going forever. OPM is a very important one, because see, here's the thing: people are like, oh, I'll just get other people's money. You have to be a good steward of money, and other people are not gonna give you money if they feel like you are not a good steward over your own money. Why would they give you money? Why would they invest with you? You got to show you a good. Come on now, come on now. Rock and Roll Dina, you the champ. Okay. Hold on, you can get secure business credit cards. Shut my mouth open. Goddess Noel, I'm telling you, listen. That's why when people do credit repair with me, I'm like, get on the phone with me. Let me see what you need, what you're trying to do, talk it through, and that's how you make moves. See, people sitting here trying to, oh, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do all this free techniques on my credit. I'm gonna do all this stuff. I'm like, okay, well, good luck with that. Good luck with all that. So again, Austin Microbrewery. Look at that. Let's see what that says. Let's click it. And they ain't got no data. Come on now. That's too much. We outsource the agricultural part of the winery business and simply import the grape must or crushed grapes. Look at that. And that's big. And there's a place. So they're selling the business for $1.2 million, and then no, they were sales were 1.2 million last year, and the cost they're selling the business is 425. Interesting, but yeah, we're the number two wine area in the United States after Napa, of course. So, kickboxing franchise. Look how much all this stuff. Old fashioned ice cream burger and parlor shop. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Going through fast. Okay, oil, gas, and an industrial electrical contractor. They cash flowed 155 last year. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I could always narrow this down to different things, but I want y'all to see this and check it out for yourselves. But you see the people I bring on the show, they're teaching you a technique where you can make money. They're teaching you techniques where you don't have to have all the money. You don't have to have 50,000, 60,000, 100,000 start. Terry talking about 1,000. The summit's cheap. Now you can figure out which real estate strategy you want to go with. You have to, the investment comes somewhere. And I know people don't want to hear that, but the investment, in order to buy real estate, in order to buy these things, people always want to be like, I'm trying to be super creative. You could be less creative if you just go make more money. All right, I am a black man. In the crash of '08, I bought a block of townhomes for 75,000 renovated. Now that block generates 5K a month and tenant. Congratulations. Mardi Gras was lit. I thought I was done with Mardi Gras, but it seemed like people keep keeping it alive, and of course, it means more money for the city. Tax liens are good for ROI. I like the 1 year turnaround. Exactly. Tell me off, beautiful E. Oh, tell them off. Okay. Um, Hagerstown, Maryland is on the rise. You can buy a lot of property out there. Facts. Eric, are you still working on a course for online business? What do you mean? How to buy online businesses? Or which one? Let me know. Philly in the building. Is flipping online businesses a new wave? A little bit. I mean, I've basically been tinkering with some things. I bought a few websites just to see kind of what the traffic was. But again, that's why Tal Lopez said website development, website consultants are going to make money. If you can fix and tinker up somebody's website, you know, I mean, again, Flippa, go check it out. What's good when you're paycheck to paycheck? Um, you got to figure out a way to put $20 away a week, or you got to go figure out a way to make more money. Pretty much the answer. Say it again. How do we get the discount, Diane Harris? For which course? If you go to Kendra's link, that Rock and Roll Dean has been sharing it. The discount code is ready to learn, and that's ready to learn. Hey, Navy Federal is king. They gave me a lot of credit. That's true. We don't talk like that in North Carolina. We don't talk like what? All right, Freedom Friday, great, but I didn't get a notification. I'm telling you, they tripping. Skynet is tripping on me. Skynet is being good to me and bad to me. Skynet put one of my videos up at 56,000 views, but then it's also still not notificating y'all. So I don't know what's the problem here. Let me see. These are very interesting. All right, let's pick a new city. Nashville. Nashville. Uh oh. Maybe it'll let me, maybe not. Nashville. But this is why I was showing you this, is because people just get tired of hotels. Hotels keep just trying to be jerks. So they're like, you know what? I don't have to stay there. Germantown Walk, Southern Living done right, Update Modern. Okay. Again, people want to have experiences when they go to towns. And I remember this guy saying, who's visiting Nashville? Who's visiting Atlanta? That's lame. That's a person who's silly. That's a person who's silly. They don't understand the concept of people traveling. If you have friends who start having babies, they can't go to Bali. They can't go to Jamaica with little babies, but they can go to Nashville for a weekend and come back and see their mom. They can go to Atlanta for a weekend and then go back and see their mom. They can go to Miami for a weekend and go back and get their grandma got them babies. And so while they're there, what they gonna do? Photo shoots, events. Look at this stuff, man. Hold on. Let me go up here. Let me go up here. What we go? Thank you, Andre Hatchett, 499. I live in Houston, and when the crash hit, 1 bedroom condos in the hood, south side and north side were going for as little as 5K. Now those rents are 750. I don't know if I can find the video on this channel, but there was a video I showed y'all. I was showing the prices for after the crash. They were townhouses, brand new, Andre, in Atlanta, going for literally 5K. The builder was going underneath. The builder was going under, and literally they were brand new, 5K. Of course, you bid it. The bid started at 5K. Most people got up to 20K. But imagine that. Literally 100. I don't think it was 100. I think it was, no, I'm mixing it up. It was 40 townhouses. But the builder went under. And so there's opportunity going to be out there. Again, Wells Fargo and Bank of America offer secure business cards. Yes, but so does every bank. See, this is the thing I'm trying to get y'all to see. Y'all get so stuck on these big banks. These big banks don't give a crap about y'all. They just don't. Big banks right now. Let me put East Nashville in here. These big banks don't care. You can go in some of these smaller banks and get 50K because the person who makes the decisions is in the bank. A lot of time you go places, they got to send it off to a regional person. Even with Navy Federal, you got to send it off to a regional person. So I just keep trying to get people to understand. Let me see. Show all. Oh, no wonder I still have it on high price. No wonder I'm like, where's the houses? They're super high price. Victorian, Historic district. Oh, let me see this. I like fire. Okay, let's see this. All right. Boom. Look at that. With the TV upstairs. Very normal on the outside. Nice on the inside. Again, this is going to be a bunch of girlfriends. Weekend out. I sound nerdy. Okay, do you want to get banned off the channel tonight? You can. You can get banned. You can go to the wall. Okay, so then you have TVs. It's nice. You and your girlfriends hanging out. Boom. It's enough for everybody to have a little bit of luxury and also travel in groups somewhere. See what I'm saying? People are not going to get that at the hotel. The little banks giving out money. Facts. I'm buying a 2 flat here in Chicago for 100,000, 5% down at closing, along with 203K for rehab. That's 95% financing, building wealth. They keep charging. Okay. Is this Nashville? Yes, it's Nashville. BOA charges too much. It does. I used to be a part of Navy Federal Credit Union when I served in the U.S. Marine Corps. You can go back whenever you want to. Yeah, he has been tripping tonight. We have plenty like that here too. Thank you, Andre, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Rock and Roll Dina, for posting. It's 169 of y'all here, so Skynet's kind of helping, kind of not. Okay, look at that. Okay, so they got the backyard. They got the view of downtown-ish. This is East Austin. Yeah, this is, and what y'all don't understand is as the recession comes on, oh, look at this. Then you stick all the kids in this room, make them shut up. What's going to happen is you're going to see a lot of these couples that you call yuppies, or you call, what do you call them? A lot of people used to call them yuppies in the 80s, but they'll be different now. They're going to take 3 or 4 minivans. They're going to take their butt to Nashville, and they're going to have a great weekend. They're going to be in somebody's house so the kids don't act like they ain't got no sense. You ever seen kids at hotels? They act crazy. But you take them here, they're going to be just like acting like it's any other house. Okay? So this is, I don't understand what the deal is on this. Tour this home. Well, okay. It's nice. It's just, I don't want it too modern. I hate to say it that way. I want it modern enough that I feel like I'm getting a little luxury. So let's see this one. Okay, little Nashville lights. And also when you have people who work remotely. Well, there's a lot of people who work remotely from California. That don't mean you don't have to live in California and pay California prices. You can travel as long as it has good internet. You can work remotely. Look at this. This is nice. I ain't gonna front. Okay, very nice. They did a good job on this one. And the people that pay this amount are gonna do what? They're gonna treat it nice. People paying this much money, they're gonna treat it nice. Within reason if they got common sense. Okay, so yeah, that's nice. I like that. All right. But again, look at the prices. These people are charging $649 a night, $683 a night, $491 a night, $500 a night, 5 minutes from downtown. Why? Because see, think about it. If you are coming with your friends, you want to be close to downtown, but y'all also want to chill together. You don't want to pay downtown prices. Okay. This is nice though. That piano and the music, somebody lives here. This is a person who lives here, lives here. They live in a lot of, oh yeah, they live here, live here. I would be super nervous about the Jedi stuff going missing. But again, you want to make money, you make money. Yeah, this person lives here, lives here. That makes me nervous. But oh wow, look at that. I wonder, yeah, somebody get hurt doing that? Insurance, okay? But I like it. $500 a night. Yeah, family. Plenty of remote jobs if you have skills and experience. Save on taxes. Back to the chick. Yes, there's lots in the book to help you make extra money. 4 families split it, and it's way cheaper than a hotel. Exactly. So, okay. I gotta get out of here in a little bit. I just got a message from my friends. Okay. So again, it's my birthday. I'm not gonna sit here all night on the computer with y'all, but I love y'all. Today was an admin day. Did a lot of work. Whew. I live 5 minutes from downtown Austin, driving back roads. Oh yeah, that's cool. If asphalt prices are still bad by the time Dave Ramsey's new building opens up, I'll just make the 6 hour drive and sleep in my car. Oh wait, Dave Ramsey got a new building. So here, take this Nashville price and let's bring it back down to like 100. Let's bring it all the way down to like $120 or 196. Okay, now let's apply it. Okay, you're still gonna get plenty of paces. But see, when I go somewhere, I get the entire house. So see, you're getting the entire guest suite with these, which is fine. But I'm a woman. I want the whole place. I don't want to be bothered by other people. Just for my safety. I get it, but I'm like, no, thank you. This one gives you the whole entire house for 125. Okay, but it's 2 bedrooms, so it's most likely an apartment. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys. Yep, it's my birthday tomorrow. Thank you so much. Okay, so Dave Ramsey built a new building, so I want to go look up that. Let me hold on. Thank you for sharing that. Every time people share me some new stuff, I'd be like, what? I'd be out of the loop. Dave Ramsey, new building. What's it gonna look like? Ramsey Solutions on track for 2019 opening. Does he have any pictures? It will have 1,000 employees. Holy smokes! Let's. Oh, can y'all see? Y'all cannot see. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. All right. So y'all should be able to see it. Oh, what's this? It's an ad. No thanks. Get the ad out of my face. Thank you. All right. Y'all should be able to see it. Look at that, y'all. Woo! Now you know Dave Ramsey claimed he thank you for the thank you Super Shave, Soulful Shave for the 49 Super Chat. Happy birthday. Um so Dave Ramsey is probably gonna tell you he paid for all that in cash. And that's fine. We'll let him say that, but I'm just saying. Oh yeah, you gotta filter the price, man. You gotta filter the price. The most I spent on Airbnb was 1,200, and that was for 28 days. Wow. Okay, so yeah. So this is I'm not flying Spirit Airlines. I don't know why it keeps trying to market to me. I'm like, no, Spirit Airlines. All right, so this is Ramsey headquarters. It's going to be on the Franklin Berry Farms community. The project is on track to have employees move to the building in August 2019. The building will hold 1,000 employees and include a coffee shop and a bookstore where guests can watch the Dave Ramsey Show as it broadcasts to more than 600 radio stations across the nation. Okay, boom. That's a big one. That's a big one. Okay. So Ramsey plans to build the whole complex on 47-acre site. It will have 20. Oh goodness, yeah, that's huge. Oh, he will have live events, publishing, radio, all that stuff. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it. So that's good. You can you be on some heavy research, sister. My B day is March 6th. Congratulations. Turn 45 young, California in the house. Pisces are always doing it right. Okay. Um, what other news I'm unaware of? You guys can give me any news you can think of, and I might look it up for a little bit for our roll. Because I'm not driving myself. Hey, ain't driving myself. Okay. What other any news that I missed? Let me know. And birthday, let me see. Y'all, Amazon is closing 80 plus pop-up shops. Interesting. Let's look that up. I will definitely check on that if you tell me that's happening. Let's see what that's talking about. Amazon. They got one in the domain. Oh, yep. Amazon will close 80 of its kiosks. All 87 of its Amazon pop-ups. Interesting. As it rethinks its retail strategy. Mm-hmm. Look at you. Lyft goes public soon. What are you doing for my birthday? So unfortunately, I was supposed to go to St. Thomas. Some things have occurred, and so just to handle them, I've stayed, and I will go to St. Thomas in a couple more days delayed. But I have a really great connect when I go to St. Thomas, who will be my tour guide. So it's still all good. Get your free birthday stock. Yeah. Okay. Oh, y'all can't see this. I have not shared the screen. I don't know. What am I doing here? Let me see. Recession news. Let me see. What pulls up from my. Yeah, let me share this. Okay. And so back home in North Carolina, we have a ton of people in our family who have March birthdays. My brother is March 18th. My aunts are 20, the 8th, all this other stuff. Eric, I'm on the grave shard shift. Thanks for everything. Okay. Here we go. Y'all should be able to see this. So whenever I type recession news, okay, stalled out job growth, per capita recession, predictor of recession goes haywire. Let's see what that's talking about in a second. Okay. 2020, 2020. Oh, 2020. Y'all know that thing already started. Okay. Let's see what they talking about over here. Europe isn't ready for the next recession. Because, see, here's the thing Europe, a lot of European areas, all they get money off of is tourism. Okay. Oh, I'm going to take all the pictures. Family Dollar closes stores. Yep, let's type that in too while we at it. Family Dollar closing. Okay. This is a good one. Let's do this. Dollar Tree, Abercrombie. So, again, why is this important? And why, remember when I was telling y'all that these employees will work for $10 an hour? Because a lot of these little stores that close, are got people in there, you know, part time, and they're gonna have to figure out what either I'm gonna have to go work at somewhere else or what, right? All right, let's see what this says. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. RV shipments fell 40% in January. Thank you, Trucker Maven, for the $5 super chat. Thank you. Happy birthday to me. The next recession just arrived. Avoid cyclical names like GEHON, RV related stocks. Okay, you guys, make a note of those RV related stocks. Ooh, yeah, Oprah did fail to adapt to that keto diet. She better get on it. But let me tell you, RV parks are booming in Texas because of the oil areas. If they stop ordering, that's a sign in the oil areas, and that's a sign in a lot of places, y'all, for real though. Yeah. And you're gonna be able to buy RVs for like $5. I'm gonna show y'all RV place here. So hold on, let me see. More than 5,300 stores are closing in 2019. Now, if you guys go look on my channel, I have a video 3 years ago where it talks about it was predicted that these stores were going to close in 2019, 2020. Anyway, 2030. Okay. Payless says it's planned to close all 2,500 stores. Gap, JCPenney, Victoria's Secret. Here's my thing about Payless and about shoes in general. If you buy cheap shoes, you're going to feel it. And people say, Ericka, you're not being kind and considerate to people who have to buy cheap shoes. You're going to pay in your back pain. Same thing with cheap beds. Like when I see people buy these $100 beds, $200 beds, I'm like, your back is gonna be a wrap. Now I just changed my mattress to these new Tempur-Pedic here. When I came home, I was like, my back is hurting so bad. I don't know what I need to do. I traveled for 2 weeks, no back pain. You know what it was? Those damn mattresses. So I changed to a new mattress. And so again, same thing with clothes. You People buy these fad clothes, like what's her name is buying baby fat and opening it back up, and it's like what's old is new again. But if you don't buy quality, like I literally have pairs of jeans from Old Navy that I took to this lady for her to shorten the leg, and I promise you, like it was perfect. And she was like, "Oh, Old Navy jeans last a long time." I was like, "Yeah, and they ain't cheap." They used to be cheap, but they ain't cheap now. But that's the thing. It's like you're gonna start seeing some of those people come back. She has a service business where she is a tailor. You know, when the military changed from you sewing stuff on your clothes to the Velcro patches, a lot of those ladies suffered. So, all right, the Gap, JCPenney, Victoria's Secret, Family Dollar, Family, Abercrombie and Finch, and Chico's nearly at 800 store closures. Abercrombie and Finch went the way of the dinosaur after 2000, early 2000s. Sorry, just did. Jamboree, 805 stores. Okay, Family Dollar. Where's this stuff gonna end up? Look at this stuff. You ever go on Amazon? Not Amazon. You ever go on eBay and some of these websites that sell this stuff? People will put a box of stuff together, sell a box of stuff. Most companies are creating SUV cars and closing the market on Tesla. They may get closer, but the dude's still a genius. I've never even heard of that store, and it's closing. Chico's. This is like um, suburban house moms. Gap, suburban house moms. Your mom bought your stuff from Gap. What is this company? Performance bicycle. Yeah, that trend. Once that dude that rode the bicycles that cheated on drugs, once he was gone, most of those were gone. Charlotte Russe, terrible clothes, cheap, terrible. Sears, Sears, and to me, Sears is faking the funk. Now let me tell you why. Sears has over 250. Now Sears is in different parts. Like when I say a company has a marketing department and this part, advertising part, and HR, it's all broke up. This is what Sears has done. Sears owns like 250 uh, retail fixing stores. What does that mean? Um, it has what would you call it? What would you call it? Service plans, right? Where they service appliances, warehouses, everything. So Sears bought out 250 of these companies because they wanted a better price on fixing its appliances. So when people say, "Oh, Sears are going out of business, 70 Sears stores are closing," it doesn't matter. Sears owns all these other companies that repair things. What are you going to need during a recession? People that repair things. Now look at this. Destination Maternity, 42 to 67 stores. Why is it closing? Think about it. Why are these maternity stores closing? People are not having as many babies. And the only people that are having babies are, if you look at a lot of the studies, it's the ultra religious. Now, who are the ultra religious? The Catholics, diehard Christians, and Muslims in our country. And also, there's been a movement against birth control. But again, it's very concentrated who is having children. And they don't wear maternity clothes. They wear bigger shirts. They wear yoga pants and stay at their house. Victoria's Secret, you know what they should have did? Have some fat models. Victoria's Secret just would have found 10 fat ladies. It'd have been better. Kmart, same deal. Abercrombie and Finch. Listen, if you live in one of these towns where you ain't got but a few stores and they closing, you know what you need to do? You need to get your rump online. Look at Navy Federal up there being in Google Pixel, being nosy. Get out of here with all these ads. J.C. Penney's closed 27 stores. Beauty brands. Why are beauty brands closing? Okay, they didn't adapt. Listen, I'm gonna say this, and this may come off a little harsh. Beauty brands did not adapt to the fact that this country is very brown. We have a lot of Asian people. We have a lot of Hispanic people. Last census, there was a 29%, 28% increase in Hispanic children, a 25% increase in the population of Asians, 9% increase in population of Indians, American Indians, and an 8% increase in African Americans. So what does that mean? These beauty brands, all of a sudden when you see, what's her name? Rihanna and all these people throw these brands out, and the black lady from New Orleans, Super Scent, all these people coming up with these brands that were very dark in makeup. The reason I don't wear makeup half the time is I can't find something to match my face color. So I stuck with lipstick. Now, if you guys see some of the older videos, I used to wear a little bit of eye stuff, but um, It's they did not change with the market. They did not change with the market. You just can't expect just one particular group of people to buy stuff and stay open. Lowe's is closing 20 stores. Why? Because when I was at Lowe's, what they taught you is you had three different types of customers. You had customers who were repairing things on their house, do-it-yourselfers, and then you had flippers, contractors, making us money, and then you had another group, but we ain't gonna talk about them. And you had thieves, so you had to watch out for them. So the contractors came in at 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. They got their stuff and was done. If you saw contractors at Lowe's at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you know what they were doing? They were returning crap. Stuff they didn't need, stuff they overbought, and all that stuff. They were returning crap. Now, after 5 o'clock to 8, who was in there? You had people who wanted to fix their home, stuff like that. Who do you have during the day? Older people trying to fix their home. So again, all these stores, there are things. From me working at Lowe's, I can tell you, Lowe's makes money. Lowe's online is so robust, and Lowe's has even adapted enough that it has the front part of the store. Most of them, you'll see like a little side door where it says pickups. They would have tons of pickups where ladies were just buying stuff online and they come pick it up. It'd be already ready. If it wasn't right, they could return it right then and there. I mean, you know, you have to adapt even more. That's all I'm saying. But that was my 2 cents on Lowe's. Macy's, same reason, bland. J. Crew, too expensive, 1990s, 2000s. Cole, I can't say anything about that. No, Nordstrom. The inventory of the stores, oh, you're going to see the inventory at the stores all over. They're going to be at them wholesale websites. You're going to have a few people who get real big contracts and then sell it off. And unfortunately, that's going to be 4,800 stores closed. So again, what are the prices of the people who work at these stores? They're getting paid $9 an hour, $10 an hour, $11. Bam, liquidation.com. Thank you. Look at, see, you ask and you shall receive in the comment section. Okay. Kmart has been dialing slowly for 20 years. Yeah, I knew a lady at Lowe's who I said, "Well, where did you work before this?" "Oh, I worked at Kmart." And when I went to year 15, I retired and took my I guess her retirement in stocks or whatever, because she knew the company was going under. Well, not going under necessarily, but like, yeah, basically going under. That's what she said. And she went over to Lowe's, and then she did all these years at Lowe's. Dollar Tree closing hundreds of stores. Okay. Dollar Tree considered Amazon proof, now closing hundreds of stores. Okay. Now, what is this also going to do? Let me make this very clear. What's going to happen is you're going to start to see the return of corner stores. You know, when you see in New York, you have these bodegas, what they call the bodegas. You're going to start seeing that type store pop up in communities where it's got a lot of different things, a lot of different knickknacks, and you can grab stuff, and they're going to be a lot of traffic at them. Why? Because people won't have, they won't want to go all the way to the grocery store, and they may just want to stay in their neighborhoods. That's what you'll see. Yep, people with rough areas are going to take a hit. But here's the thing. If you look at, there's a video Glenn and Cameron did and several people, there's not a lot of money in people's Roths and their retirement accounts. There really isn't. I'm not even joking about it. There's just not a lot of money in there. People are not saving like you think they should. So anyway, you guys have been hilarious. It's 150 y'all in here tonight, but where you should put your money, again, the Lending Club video will come on tomorrow. I should have it edited by the morning, and it'll just be showing you how to buy on Lending Club, how to get in there. Again, I'm a big believer in dividend stocks for a reason. I'm a big believer in this peer-to-peer investing. Roofstock, what you're seeing on here, the ad that keeps appearing all over my page, roofstock.com are properties that already have tenants in them and people are trying to sell. Okay. So, there's a lot of opportunity out here, and there will be money to be made, and there will be money to invest. You guys just have to figure out what you want to do. You want to be in real estate? What do you want to be in, and how you want to invest? So, you guys have been awesome. I'm going to go enjoy my birthday, and you guys have a good night. If I stop sharing this video, hold on. Anyway, so thank you guys for supporting the channel, making it grow. Again, take the 100,000. If anybody gives you chance, JG Wentworth, you need your money now. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, thank you, Rock and Roll Dina. Again, Rock and Roll Dina is submitting Kendra's the Summit Real Estate course. The discount is ready to learn. Exactly. That's why the government has 25,000 cash catch up crypto. Yep. Yep. So, all right, you guys. Later.